Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. I am going to do a spread today in the ring-bound Christmas journal that I've been working on. So I thought I would turn on the camera and work on it with you guys. So the page that I'm going to work on today, I'm going to move this out of the way for the moment. We'll flip through it when we get through. Is this one right here. And what I did to create this page is I just have, this is an old index divider that was in a cabinet that my husband bought me. And it had these metal alphabet tags on it to separate, and then the index cards, you know, went in the drawer. So I pulled one of those out. I'm leaving the metal thing on there because I think it's kind of neat and makes a cool tab. And then to that, I partially glued a tag. So we're going to have a tuck right here. And then I poked my holes so that they would fit in the rings. So this is what we're going to work on. And what I would like to do is, of course, you know, have a journaling card or something to stick in here. Cover and decorate this. I'm going to put a pocket on it, I think. And put a card in the pocket. So let's get started with that. I think what I want to do, and what I did is I pulled out two of the journaling cards that are in Tim Holtz stash, or Tim Holtz Christmas journaling cards. And I'm going to put this one in the pocket that I'm going to put here. And then I'm going to put the other one in the tuck, like that. Okay? And the tuck won't be quite that open because it's going to have the hole right there, you know, the ring. But it does fit in there nicely. And I think I want to leave this card the color it is because I like the color, and I'm not going to cover it, but I am going to cover this. And so I'm going to use this paper, which I believe is from Hobby Lobby. That was in a Christmas paper that I got a couple of years ago. I don't know what the name of it is or anything, but I'm sure it's the their brand of paper studio or whatever. And I don't want that. I want my care ruler. So I hope everyone, when this airs, Thanksgiving will be over. So I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate, and if you don't, I hope you still had a wonderful week and are enjoying your weekend. I am waiting on my sister to get here from DC, and so I thought I would film a little bit. And I'm just going to glue this down, and then I'm going to cut it. I think that's going to be the easiest thing to do, and re-poke my holes. You know, somebody with sense, which isn't me, would have covered this before they glued it together for the page. But, you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? So we're just going to put that down. And then just trim it off. And poke the holes back in there. Wrong one. That's going to put a little bitty hole and do me absolutely no good. I was wondering why I couldn't figure out where to poke it. That would be why. Okay, so there's that, and I'm going to ink around the edges. I should have put lotion on my hands before I turned on the camera. They're awful dry. I have the driest skin. I know that's too much information and you don't care, but this time of year is just terrible. And I'm going to go ahead and ink around this card as well, even though it's already got great color. Okay, so there's that part. Now for the pocket, I'm going to have to poke again. So, like I said, I would have been much better off deciding all this before I glued the tag on there. Okay, so let's put some glue, just a very little line. I don't want to lose much of my pocket if I can help it, because that little card just barely fits in there as it is. Okay, so there is our pocket. We'll ink that little edge up, and again, poke the hole. Oh, and you know what? I bet that card may not fit in there once I poke this hole. We may have to come up with another option. Alright, and let's put a couple of reinforcers on there. Ink some real quick. Okay. Oh, I hear a siren. It's probably an ambulance. I live in a rural area, and so usually it's fire truck or an ambulance out here. I hate those little things. I know you all have heard me say that 100 times. Okay, and that obviously does not need that for strength. It's more for looks. Okay, so this is the little card. And I am going to have to trim some off of it. But that's okay, we can do that. We'll just trim some off. And re-round the edges. There we go. See, I just took a very little slither off both sides and it fits fine now. So let's round it. And I'm going to do the small one, which will still be bigger than what was on there, I think. But not a lot. Okay, and we'll ink around that. And for the moment, I'm not going to put anything else on this card. I'm just going to slide it down in there to give me an idea of what I got going on. And then same with this one. I'm not going to put anything else on there right now, but it will go in here like this. And then we need to do something here because I don't like that square, and we need to do something here. So I was thinking that I could maybe find something in this Tim Holtz Christmas stickers. And if not that, I have another one. Nope, I don't see anything in that one. Let's look in this one. This one is Simple Stories sticker book. It's called Simple Vintage Lodge. And I kind of like the idea of maybe this because it has the black trim. So if I stick that there, and then maybe some berries. Maybe this one. There. This is antique linen. I like that for taking care of some of those little white edges. I always try it first, and then if it doesn't get rid of them well enough for me, then I will do the vintage photo, but I think that's okay. I can live with that. All right, so now we need something here, and there is a bigger one of that same one, but I'm going to trim, I think, some of the white off of this one because it's on that red. So bear with me just a second and I'll zoom around this a little bit. I say zoom, but it's sticking because it's a sticker. So as fast as I can zoom. Okay, that's better. And then again, I'll take the antique linen and kind of hit that, the really white. There we go. All right, so that kind of takes care of that side. Now on the other side, let me poke this hole back in because I'll need to know where it is, because the other side I'm going to have to do it again. Okay, on the other side, I have this envelope. That's just a junk mail envelope that I've covered with paper and washi tape. And then it has a little, has paper on the inside, and then it has this little card that sticks in the window. And I actually made these, I think, at the end of last year, and I didn't use them all, so I just grabbed one. And I'm going to put these little ice skaters on here, like that. These are the Tim Holtz Christmas paper dolls. Stick them right down on here. Like that. And then this will go on here like this. And again, I'm not going to worry about covering underneath it because one, that not that much shows. And I'm not, yeah, I think I will. I'm going to glue it as a pocket. So just 3 sides. Sorry, I have my glue pen in my mouth. I do that all the time, but I shouldn't do it when I'm trying to talk, huh? Okay, and then when we put the journaling card in, from this side, we're going to see a little bit of that, so we need to address this. And I'm thinking we could use some of that. Do we want to use that red and green plaid or something else? Sorry, I'm trying to get my pen in. Actually, I may save the red and green plaid for the other page. So let's see, what did I do with my paper? There it is. Sorry, I've temporarily lost my paper pouch. All right, let's see. Or I could just do some washi. Let's see what we got in here. I've got some little cars. I don't know how much of that you would see. I've got some holly. Not quite bright enough green. Got some stockings. Don't mind that too much. I'm going to hold that out for a minute. Oh, and I need to remind myself what I have behind here, too. Not that it matters that much, but... Okay, we got Santa behind there. I have some more of that Santa. Put him up there. Nope. Don't like that. Got some... Oh, that's cute. I might have to use that. That's an envelope I've already made. Maybe I should do just some book page or something like that. I've got music right there. Maybe I should use some more music. Let's do that. I'm going to put you on pause just a minute. Okay, I'm back. even though it's a couple seconds for you guys, it's actually been a couple of days for me. My sister got here early, and so I have been spending time with her, and she has returned home now, and so I'm ready to get back with it if I can figure out where we were. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. It's after Thanksgiving now when I'm filming this, and I hope everybody had a great holiday. So I believe where we left off is I was going to take this music paper and put it at the top of this little tag here to cover the back side of it. So I am going to do that, and I am going to remove, if I can, these enforcers just so it gives a little smoother surface to cover. If I'd have thought about it, I wouldn't have put them on there until afterwards, but I didn't think that far ahead. I think I can get this off. I need to be doing this with my nails. I've already broken so many working on Christmas decorations. My living room right now looks like the North Pole exploded in it with all the boxes sitting there. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And I gotta do Christmas. I got in trouble with my granddaughter because I hadn't started yet. And she didn't accept the fact that I said, well, Thanksgiving's here, and so I wanted it to look fall. I got the evil eye. There's nothing worse than an evil eye from a 13-year-old. So I have begun the process of putting up Christmas decorations, and that will continue for the next few days, I would say. Okay, now we can just trim this off into the tag shape. So do you guys have your trees up? When do you decorate? I usually am decorating this weekend, the weekend after Thanksgiving, but for some reason she is in a super duper Christmas spirit mood this year. And is ready to have everything Christmas. She said that Christmas should start the day after Halloween. So, I don't know about that, but I do like my Christmas stuff up early, or fairly early anyway. Okay, so now that we have that done, do we want a sentiment or something up here? Let me look at them. I've got this one that's got some in it. do favorite time of the year. There we go. Okay, so as a refresher, mainly to me, because you just saw it a few minutes ago. Let's see where we are with this one. So on this side, we have this with our little tuck and our card that is going to tuck up under there. And we've got our card that is in here. And then on this side, we have this with our little card tucked down in there. So when we put it back in our journal, it is going to go here, like so. Whoops, maybe. Like that. All right, so now we need to address this envelope. We put the Tim Holtz paper on the front, and I think on the back, I'm going to put this scrapbook paper so that it goes with that. It's not going to cover the whole thing. And I'm going to make this a top-loading pocket, I think. So I'm going to take just a trim off the top. And actually end up gluing it shut. But I don't want to glue it shut until I do whatever I'm going to do for the inside. Actually, I can go ahead and glue that shut because I don't mind this. I don't mind that black. So I am going to go ahead and glue that shut and then cover it. Sometimes the inside of these envelopes are really ugly, but I don't mind that black at all with that. So we're going to leave that and we're going to cover this side. And I think what I'll do is cover it completely with this and then maybe put another pocket or a side tuck or something. So let's do that. Again, you know, I could have done that before I poked the holes, but what fun would that have been? Whoops. Just trying to get the very edge and went off the edge. Come on, Tammy, get it to the edge here. Okay. And I did miss the top just a little bit, but that's okay because that's our opening anyway. I'll just trim it just a little more. Sniffing today. I apologize for that. It's not from any kind of sickness. I think it's from digging out the Christmas decorations in the dust from them being stored in the closet. Redo my holes again. There we go. Okay, so let's put some enforcers on there. Now, what do we want to put on here? We want to ink. Let's ink a minute. I think we'll keep on going with the Tim Holtz Winter People and find one that we can use for this page because, like I said, it's going to go right here, and we have a bird and stuff on this side, and so we can put a person here. Kind of lay that there so we can see the whole. Actually, let's do this. Let's pull this off. And then I can move this out of the way and not have so much going on. Maybe you can see better. Okay, so this is what we have. All right, so what did I do with my Tim Holtz people? Oh, we've got those photographs too. Those might be cute that are in the Tim Holtz pack. Do we have any more that go that way? Bring my basket over here. This is my basket of Christmas goodies. It's just got a bunch of digitals from different people and all my Tim Holtz stuff, some paper. Or do we want like one of these, since that's such a big area, do we want one of these like big groups like these ladies? They've been ice skating too. So do we need some more of this polka dot behind them? Kind of like that. Or is that too much? Maybe put it down here. Or I've got the stocking paper. I don't know. too. Oh, we've got this one too. Do we want Deck the Halls? We've got the First Noel. Oh, Come On Ye Faithful. Too many decisions, guys. Oh, we've got this advertising. Everything Christmas tree. Everything for your Christmas tree. I don't think that's a big enough contrast. So if we can find something with red in it. Let's try this one. Yeah, I like that. Just something like that to kind of break it up a little bit. And now let's find something to put down at the bottom. Maybe some a different plaid. No, that's gonna be too much. Maybe that. Kind of like that. That's just the back of one of the journaling cards. It's either going to be that or it's going to be some of this washi, which I don't know how much that's going to stand out. I think I'm going to do this. Now, do I want to make... No, I think I'm just going to glue it all down. Alright, so let's put this here. And I'm going to tear it, I hope. On the top edge, so it doesn't have such a square edge on it. Okay, so let's do that. Sorry, guys. Trying to get back in the swing of it. Trim that off. And I'll save the rest of the card, of course. Be careful not to cut the bottom of my envelope. Okay, and then they can stand there. And then we want this to go here. So if I put it right above that line, like that. Then glue our ladies down. And then take my Stabilo All, and I'm going to go just right here under their feet. And take my water brush. Okay, so now this is, we'll put it back in the journal here. Okay, so that's what we have. And then we'll have to make something to put down in here, like a real tall journaling card or something to that effect to put there. And then we'll need to finish addressing this over here. You know, just finish it up. So it's coming along. This will probably be the last video that I make for this one. because I need to get it finished so I can get it listed. Otherwise, Christmas is going to be over, and I'm still going to be working on this. So, I'll probably go ahead and... That actually looks really cute right there. I'll probably go ahead and finish it up off camera, and then give you guys a flip through before I list it. I may have to make a smaller one of these and put in here. Basically, this is just a music page, and it has a pocket. It looks like an envelope, but it has a pocket here, and it has a pocket here, and then it's made to glue down on the page and have a tuck spot here and a tuck spot there. So, but this one's too wide for this particular journal, but I'll use it in something else. I also have this that I want to use, and it needs to go on this side of the page somewhere. I'm almost done with this anyway. There's not a whole lot left, so you're not going to miss that much. But like I said, I will do flip through so that you can see how it ended up before I list it. So there's today's video, and I apologize for the delay. And again, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving if you celebrated, and if you didn't, I hope you had a great weekend, and I will see you guys back on Tuesday from Marguerite Miller. Bye.